So, hello everyone. Happy post Valentine's Day weekend. Um, so I'm part of this women's sort of midlife group that just kind of navigates the ups and downs of everything, like learning how to mother yourself and learn how to come from the divine mother and the feminine, and in areas where you may not have even received that from your own mother, right? And how to really love and nurture yourself in ways that you may not have even received from your own mother, right? And so I've just been and some days you can only do like literally 1% of whatever it is just to get through your day, get through your emotions, learn something new, not like berate yourself, not do, all the stuff. And so I guess there's going to be a combination of what is either today or something, what is even 1%, if that's all you had to do today, that you could give to yourself, like, and show up, like 1% way to love yourself just a little bit more, or 1% way of committing to eating something clean or drinking water, like you drank 2 glasses of water instead of the 4, but can you just congratulate yourself for doing like 2 conscious glasses of water? Does that make sense? Yes, no?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I guess the prompt for your introduction today would be around like, what could you do? Like when you're feeling either down on yourself or you're not doing enough, or the monkey mind's 1,000 miles a minute, what can you do to just show up for yourself 1% more? So I've got 2 Margarets on my screen right now.
I just connected from wait, am I being recorded? Hang on.
It's okay. It's all
Oh
good.
wait. I I left the meeting. I had you on my computer and it was
Okay, there it is.
so here we
Now
go.
it's just one.
Now I'm on my
Yeah.
phone.
Okay. Okay. No, that's okay. And then is there a way to turn your phone the other way?
Oh yeah, something. I don't know. Let's see. Oh
There you
yes.
are. That's good. Nope.
Okay, there we
Okay, there
go.
it is. Yes, great. Great. So there it is. So that would be our prompt for tonight. What is something that you can do and you can just do for yourself, whether it's to love yourself a little bit more, divine mother yourself, come from this feminine nurturing energy? What is one thing that you could do to just love yourself even 1% more today? And it's not a trick question, so don't overthink it, okay? Who wants to kick us off?
I'll kick it off since I'm new-ish. You look lovely today. I don't know what you did with your makeup, but yeah, all the time.
Thank you. Did you just throw me a compliment? Thank you. I'm surprised you can even see it that far away.
Big computer screen, so so yeah, you're like right here. So yeah, I wasn't feeling that good yesterday, and I was really thought I'd be fine today. And I am, I'm fine, but then I was like, well, I got to be fine tomorrow because I've got to pick a ball in the morning, and then I've got to go and run, and then I've got to co-write, and I've got all these things. And at the end of the co-write, I was like, I think maybe what I really need now, more than pushing myself to go for a run, which I really want to do, is to just not run. And then I was like, yeah, but then I haven't done everything that I was planning on, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, I was talking to a friend, and I was like, I think what I really need more is to not run, because I think this is the kind of run that would make it worse, not better. And then you texted me and said, would you like to do yoga? And I was like, oh, thank you, Cindy and the universe being using. So yeah, I think I did what I showed myself self-love by not driving myself to do something that's not good for me. And then I immediately got it back. So thank you.
Yeah.
I will do this class and I'll do this practice, and that will be everything it needs to be.
Awesome. I love it. So good.
Okay, I'm Margaret, and I did something yesterday that just dropped in to share. So there's a big storm this week. It's going to snow. It's raining and going to be cold. And I have a fireplace that I've never used, but I can use. And I didn't have any wood, so I called a friend who had offered before, and I picked up a giant, filled it the back of my car with firewood last night, and then came home and unloaded it, even though it was cold and it was, I did get a hot tub soak in the meantime too. And so it was just it's a little gift for me. I'm super looking forward to like having a fire in my fireplace when it snows in a day or two.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Yeah, that's wonderful. And yeah, okay, good. I'm Cindy. And I would say even if it was 1%, of finally I was able to, Carrie knows this story because she was with me over the weekend when it was happening. But I was finally able to put down a boundary with a man that I felt was kind of breadcrumbing me. And actually he really was. And I'm just really proud of myself that I didn't actually go into a tailspin and go into a story. I just sent him a brief message over the weekend and just simply told him that he was proposing to have like a Valentine's Day kiss or whatever. And I was actually really excited about the prospect because, it's been a little dry over in this neck of the woods. So a Valentine's Day kiss would have been lovely. But the point is that for whatever reason, he just couldn't like pull together the plans. Okay. And I normally would have just made, in the old Cindy, I would have made probably excuses for bad or poor behavior. It's just not that hard to make plans, and it's Valentine's, and we're just trying to do like a little makeout session, right? But he couldn't, and I finally was like, I just lost the interest. Like, I just don't want to do this anymore. And I literally just sent him a text or voice text that just said, yeah, I'm just not interested in this anymore. It's just not going to work for me. Like, even talking like that is not going to work for me. And that's a phrase that I learned from this midlife thing. And it's a boundary. And then I let it go. And then I was getting ready to block to burn this person because I just was like, whatever, the energy, and it's just not feeling good. And if this is how you show up on this is how you're going to show up anywhere and everywhere, right? And that's the truth, is people show you who they are. It is your job to believe them. And this was someone that had already told me another thing that, yeah. So I'm just really proud. He texted me and he still wants to be friends. And I was like, I don't even know if I want to do that. And even for that, because it's like, he's not a bad guy, he's not whatever. It just doesn't, even on a friendship level, it doesn't work for me. Because he's going to still show up inconsistently, and inconsistent behavior no longer is appealing, or breadcrumbing, or not being able to make, just like, hey, I'll be there in 15 minutes. Give me your
Yeah,
address.
in any relationship, you
Okay.
don't want in any relationship, you don't want that.
Right. But even more so, like just even and so I was just able to tell him today, like I don't even know that I want a friendship. Just because, and that was really hard for me because I still excessively caretake, but I am starting to get firmer in boundary setting and just being able to say, no, that doesn't work for me. And my no can be strong enough. I don't have to justify my no. I don't have to bend my no. I don't have to like feel bad because I said no. You showed me behavior that just no longer works for me anymore. And I'm no longer willing to self-sabotage, self-negotiate, or self-abandon. Those are the words that are really coming to me, just for like, I don't know, just for a basic breadcrumb, basically. No more. That's it. That was I was like, today I was thinking, I was like, I had such a good line. No more basic breadcrumbs. Anyway.
There you go.
So there we go. There we go. On that note, let's get into child's pose. And we're going to do a more gentle yoga today. So spread the fingers wide, land on the mat. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. And just coming into this place of gratitude and grounding. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale. And then slowly roll into tabletop position on all fours. And we'll do some cat-cows. So dip the belly, shoulders down and back, reach up, stretch up, inhale. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop in, lift up. Exhale, round the spine. Last one, inhale. Last one, exhale. Good. And then find your way to the middle of the mat. Sit down on the heels. Bring the hands to heart center. Press the thumbs in the middle of the chest. Press the palms together. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Inhale together for one collective Om. Just stay here for a moment. And I want to just kind of quickly reflect back what you all said around loving yourself or taking care of yourself. So whether it's, getting firewood to bring some warmth and make something that's going to be cozy, whether it's a, boundary setting, or whether it's actually listening to your body and just being like, no, I'm not going to push myself to the point of exhaustion. These are all ways of how we show up for ourselves. And then when we show up for ourselves, we are able to show up for others, right? So I just want you to bring that like showing up for ourselves, choosing ourselves. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Good. And then gently take the hands down, walk them out, push yourself back, downward facing dog. Press the palms and heels to the mat, spread the fingers wide, take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out, shake out the head. Warrior one, right side. Right foot through the hands. Left is on the ankle. Take the arms up. So drop the back foot, Carrie. Okay. Lift up, reach up, palms face each other. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay. In and out through the nose. Let's just keep up with the Ujjayi breath. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Good. One more. And then drop the arms into warrior two. Okay. So look into that right middle finger. Extend the arms. Reach out. Staying on the breath. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Good. One more breath in. One more breath out. And then windmill the arms down. Take the right leg back. Nice and easy. Three-legged dog. Bring it through. Crescent lunge. Right foot forward. Toes of the left. As you rise, inhale. Coming up on those back toes. Nice and easy. You can always drop to that left knee. Inhale. Exhale. Good, Carrie. Good, Margaret. One more. And then bring the hands to center as you gently twist to the right. Again, the option to drop to that left knee is available. Okay. So deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more twist. Good. And then come out of the twist. Step the right foot back, downward facing dog. Walk out the dog, left and right. Warrior one, left side, left foot through, right's on the angle. Shift the hips, take the arms up, palms face each other. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale, breath in. One more breath out, warrior two. So drop the hands, look over that left middle finger, activate the arms and the core. In and out through the nose, deep breath in, deep breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Good. And then windmill the arms down. Take the left leg up in the air. Three-legged dog. Bring it through. Left foot forward. Toes of the right. Crescent lunge. Rise. Palms face each other. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. In and out through the nose. Breath in. Breath out. Good. And then bring the hands to center. Again, take the twist to the left. Come up on those right toes. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Twist. You can always drop again to that right knee if you need the added support. Inhale and exhale in and out through the nose. The last one. And then come out of the twist. Take the left leg back. Step it back, downward facing dog. Press the palms and heels to the mat. Spread the fingers wide. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Good. And then gently walk to the top of the mat. Hang in ragdoll. Grab both elbows. Slight sway. Nice and easy. Breath in. Breath out. Shake out the head. Just allowing yourself to be here. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Good. And then gently roll up. Take the arms out to a side. Roll up. Hands come to heart center. Good. And then just grab a sip of water wherever you may be. All right. So let's do some balance poses. Standing knee raise, right side. Right knee up. Lock out that left side. Belly is in. Breath is in and out through the nose. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good, Margaret. Just nice and easy, okay? One more breath here. And then take it back to airplane. So right leg goes back. Palms face the floor. Staying on the breath, in and out through the nose. Good, Carrie. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more inhale. And exhale. Good. And then come out. Shake it out. Standing knee raise, left side. So left hand, left knee. And palms are out. Staying on the breath. They can be on hand on the belly, hand on the knee, okay? Whatever it is that feels good for you. Inhale, exhale. One more. Then airplane. Left leg goes back, palms face the floor. Nice and easy on the transition. Good, Margaret. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. One more. Good job, ladies. Good. And then slowly come out and then shake that out. Okay, so we're going to do what I would just call like some hip swings. So you're going to inhale the right leg up. And then exhale, you're going to tip the body in half to airplane. So you'll inhale the right leg up. Exhale, take it back to airplane. It's a nice and easy swing, okay? So this is hip flexion, right leg up, and then take it back to airplane. Work on the balance, okay? Inhales, it's a straight leg up, okay? And then straight leg back. Good. One more round on this side. Inhale, and then exhale. Okay, good. And then come out, and then shake it out, okay? So left leg up, again, as high as you can get it. And then exhale, left leg back. Exhale, left leg up. Take it back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale. Exhale, good. Last one, inhale up. Exhale, airplane, take it back. Okay, good. All right. You're going to take the legs a little bit wider than the mat. You're going to inhale, again, the arms are going to be in mudra, thumb and finger index connect. You'll inhale the arms up. You're going to cross the arms above the body. So you'll inhale up. Exhale, you're going to reverse the cross of the arms when you come down into a squat position. Inhale up, in and out through the nose. Exhale down, okay? So you should really, it's a powerful sniff up. Keep it going. Okay, we're bringing energy into that third, fourth chakras. Okay, power, heart-centered. Okay, inhale, up, exhale, down. In and out through the nose, reverse the crossing of the arms when you come up and down. Okay, got 5 more. 4, 3. Good. Keep it going, in and out through the nose for 2. Last round and 1. Okay. And then step to the middle of the mat. We're going to do some adrenal twists. So arms are going to come out. to 45-degree angles, the standing adrenal twist. Inhale, twist right through the nose. Exhale through the nose, twist left. And go. Again, you should hear your breath in and out through the nose. So inhale, twist right. Exhale, twist left. Right, left, right, left. Got a few more. Inhale right, exhale left. Good. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then just release the arms to the side. Feet are about hip width distance open. Okay. Palms are just hanging out by the sides. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Last one. And then gently open the eyes. Just give me a thumbs up if you're doing okay or feeling good. Good vibes. Good. Okay. Nice and calm. Okay. Tree right side. Bring the right foot to the inside of the left calf or the inner part of the left thigh. So just try not to have that leg on the knee. Ground down, belly in. And then you decide if you want to have the hands to prayer at the center of the chest, if you want to take them out, but wherever you are, whether it's here or here, you're going to squeeze the shoulder blades. So the middle of the shoulder blades are going to squeeze in towards one another. And then you're going to open up the heart. Okay. That's really what's happening in your back because tree is a heart opener. So whether you're like this, see if you can just squeeze in a little bit more, whether you're here, try to do an internal rotation of those shoulder blades, okay? Deep breath in and out through the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then come out, shake it out, tree left side, okay? So again, lock out the right side, ground the toes in, bring the left foot to the inside of the right calf, the inner part of the right thigh, ground down. Bring the hands to center, lift up, reach up. Wherever you are, open up, squeeze the shoulder blades. Okay. A busy mind is going to be a busy body on the mat. So just see what you need to let go of and just really be here. Maybe you pull the belly in a little bit more. Maybe you tighten the right leg. Maybe you work on your breath, okay? In and out through the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then release. Nice and easy. Shake it out. Get some water. All right. Kick out the legs. Okay, so you're going to come to the top of the mat. We're going to do some twisting chairs. So you're going to inhale the arms up. The first one is going to be, we're just going to go down to just a regular squat. It'll be a regular square. Okay, so this will be inhale and then exhale. Then you're going to inhale up, exhale, hands to the center. You're going to take the twist. Okay, then you'll inhale, exhale, come down just a regular chair, and then we'll twist to the left side. So inhale, exhale, hands to center, twist. Okay, and then inhale, exhale. Okay, so we'll do one full reset, and then inhale, hands to center, twist to the right. Inhale, exhale, inhale, hands to center, twist to left. I'll keep calling it, okay? Inhale, regular chair, exhale. Inhale up, hands to center, twist to the right. Inhale, Exhale, regular chair. Inhale, hands to center, twist to the left. Keep going. Inhale, regular chair, exhale. Inhale up, twist to the right. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, twist left. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, twist right. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, twist left. Couple more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, twist right. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, twist left. Last round. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, twist right. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, twist left. Back to center chair, sit down. For 5, heart rate should be up. For 4, for 3, for 2, 1. Rise, extended mountain. Circle the arms through to the heart. Good. Top of the mat, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway, fold. And then take a giant step back with the right foot. You're going to be on the toes of the right foot as you rise into crescent lunge, nice and easy. Inhale, exhale, in and out through the nose. Warrior 2. Reverse, left hand up, right hand down the back leg. Good. Triangle left side. So windmill the arms, left hand to the floor of the block, right hand up. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale, take the twist. Right hand down, left hand up. Inhale, exhale, breath in, breath out. One more inhale, one more exhale. Good, and then step the right foot to the top of the mat. Halfway, hold, giant step back with the left foot, rise, nice and easy, crescent lunge, so your toes of the left foot, inhale, exhale, breath in, breath out, warrior 2, inhale, exhale, reverse, right hand up, left hand down the back leg. Triangle, right side. Again, windmill the arms, right hand to the floor of the block. Good job, Carrie, Margaret. Gaze to that left thumb. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Take the twist. Left hand down, right hand up. Twist and breathe. One more. Okay, and then come out of the twist, step the left foot to the top of the mat. Halfway, fold, and then walk the legs out to plank. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then drop to the knees, nice and easy on the belly. Set up for locust. Tops of the feet on the floor, palms on the floor. And on 3, we lift everything up. 1, 2, 3. Lift up, fly up, squeeze everything together. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. One more lift up. And then lower. Left ear, look right. Head to center, arms out to a T. And then on 3. 1, 2, 3. Lift up, reach up, stretch up, fly up. Stay on the belly, activate the arms, the hamstrings, the low back. Couple more breaths. And then lower, right ear, look left. Head back to center, bend the knees, windshield wiper the legs back and forth. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Head back to center. Push yourself up for a supported up dog. So you're going to stay on the knees. Press into the palms, bring the heart forward. You're kind of sinking in the belly intentionally. Inhale, exhale, take it back, extend the child. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. One more breath in. One more breath out. Good. And then gently find your way to your knees. You can be at the back of the mat. All right. So you're going to just sit on the knees, back of the mat. You're going to take the arms out. Breath is still in and out through the nose. Arms are going to be out, and you're energetically just taking whatever you don't want, and you're literally flipping it over your shoulders. But you're using your breath, so you'll sniff in and then flip, okay? So you could be sitting on a block. You can do this cross-legged too, because really the motion is around the second and third chakras. But the arms go out straight. You'll inhale, and you don't really do an exhale. You sniff in, and then you'll sniff in again, right? So it'll just be like, but you're literally throwing whatever you don't want with the breath over the shoulders. And so the arms go flat and the palms are open, and then you're literally with your breath, it's a sharp inhale and a little on the exhale, in and out through the nose, okay? Close the eyes. So whatever is no longer serving you, we all have our own stuff, okay? Negative thought patterns, looping, rumination, start throwing that over the shoulder. Inhale, exhale. It's more of a stronger inhale than the exhale. Now 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then the palms just face up on the knees. Okay. You should feel a lot of heat between your second, third, probably even up to the heart chakra. So palms are up, eyes are closed. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. One more breath out. Good. And then find your way to a seated position. We're going to do a few rounds of Satanama. It's been a while since we've done this one. So fingers are just as a reminder. Margaret knows this, but Carrie, this would be a reminder for you. So it's going to be thumb and index connect, thumb and middle, thumb and ring, thumb and pinky. And then you're going to be saying the mantra. So it'll be sa, ta, na, ma. But the fingers are going to be down on the knees, spine is straight, and then it'll be sa, ta, na, ma. And so I would encourage you to say it and connect with the meridian points in the body and the fingertips. But also me saying it will be just enough. If you mess up the mantra, connect with me. I'll constantly be saying it. Okay. So spine is straight. Close the eyes. It's going to be thumb index, thumb middle, thumb ring, thumb pinky. All right. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And begin. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 3 more. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Last round. Sa, ta, na, ma. And then just 3 fingers down, thumb and index connect. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. In through the nose. Out through the nose. Good. Last one here. Good. Then we're going to do some Sufi grinds and then one more Sata Nama and then get into our closing series. So you're just going to lean forward and then your body's going to make the oval. It's going to be with the back, like just the waist that is moving. All right. So your hands will be on the knees. You'll lean forward so you're not dipping down like this, but you are going to lean forward. You go to the right, back, left. And so it literally is just like almost like a butter churn, but the only thing that's moving is your waist. Okay. The breath is still in and out through the nose. So it's inhale. And when you get to about 6 o'clock, you start the descent of the exhale. And then it's 1 breath, 1 rotation. You can close the eyes. Join me when you're ready. It's the breath is still in and out through the nose. So think of the breath as like massaging these internal organs, like the liver and the stomach. And inhale and exhale. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, exhale. Last 3, this side, 2, and 1. Good. And then just sit for a couple of breaths to neutralize. Middle, your spine is straight. Inhale, exhale. Breath in, breath out. Good. Now we'll just go counterclockwise. So again, you'll lean forward to the left, back, and right. Okay. So again, the movement is at the waist, like you're moving like a snake. Okay. It literally is just massaging those internal organs. All right. And inhale and exhale. Okay. Yeah. And really try to make an oval instead of a circle. Okay. So lead with the heart and then come back in through the nose, out through the nose. Good. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then again, just stay here for a moment to neutralize again. Hands can be on the knees. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Good. One more. Okay. And then gently walk out the legs out in front of you. So again, we're going to do the Satanama. So you'll inhale up for Sa. Ta. Okay. So hands will come to heart center. Then they're going to go over the toes for Na. And then back to center for Ma. So it'll look like this. Sa, ta, na, ma. Okay. So handstand prayer, feet are about hip width distance. The first one I'll call all the breath and the mantra. And then the next ones will, so you'll get the pattern. And then the next ones will just be Satanama. So inhale up, Sa, arms go to prayer. Ta, they come back down in the middle of the chest, over the feet. Na, and then back. So it's like a rowing position, Ma. Okay. And begin. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Close the eyes so you don't get dizzy. Sa, ta, na, ma. Halfway. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 3 more. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Last 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hands to center, feet are hip width distance apart. Stay and breathe. Again, you should feel the heart rate climbing, warmth between the 3rd, 4th, 5th chakras, maybe. Definitely 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, maybe middle of the back, rib cage, heart, lung area. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. 1 more. Good. And then slowly come out as you bend the left knee over the right, gentle twist. Left hand comes behind you, right hand crosses up in front of that left knee. Straighten the spine as you look over that left shoulder. Twist. Breathe. You can breathe in and out through the nose if you still want, or you can breathe nose and mouth. We are getting ready to get into that closing series. Twist and breathe. Good. 1 more. Good. And then slowly come out. And then twist on the other side. So bend the right knee. Right hand comes behind you. Left hand crosses up in front. Again, extend. Look over that right shoulder. Twist. Breathe. Twist and breathe. One more. Good. And then gently come out of the twist. Take the arms down to the sides as you slowly lower your belly down. Bring the right knee into the chest, hug in. Hold and breathe. Supine twist, guide the right knee over to the left. T-top that right arm. Good, and then release. Bring the left knee in, hug in. And then supine twist. And then release. If you need to take a Supta Baddha Konasana or bring the legs up into a tight ball or whatever that you may need to do any more twists or stretches, please do that. And then get yourself ready into Shavasana. Feet flop open. Palms face the ceiling. Eyes are closed. So tonight's meditation is going to be a practice of, again, self-love. So I want you to picture yourself on a bed of rose petals. They're going to be soft baby pink rose petals. And then you're going to bring this soft baby pink energy into your Shavasana. It's going to be like a soft pink glow. So you're on a bed of rose petals, you're fully supported, but it's soft and nurturing and tender. And then you're going to have this like baby pink glow around you. Deep breath in, bringing that, infusing the body with that soft pink energy. Deep breath out. Letting go of everything and anything that no longer serves you. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. And gently, again, feeling just this softness, Divine Mother. Petals are around you. Soft pink energy. You're on a bed of petals. It's just soft. Learning how to be soft with ourselves. Loving ourselves, being kind and nurturing. Cozy, warm. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And for the next few minutes, just enjoy this space that you've created within your body for yourself. I'll pull you out with a reading. stay in Shavasana. I'm going to read from meditation, not Meditations from the Mat, The Way of the Dragonfly, 101 Maxims for Leading a High Vibrational and Conscious Life. This chapter is on radiate compassion. Radiate compassion to all living beings. For all life shares one sacred source, through forms differ. The same divine light shines within creature, tree, stone, and star. We are scattered prisons of pure energy, reflecting the essence of the infinite. The quantum field weaves us together in intricate threads of interconnection. Tug one strand and the tremor ripples through all. Reflect deeply on your actions and your words. Do they honor the shared heart, or do they serve the bonds of unity? Breathe deeply and align with your highest self. See through the lens of compassion, recognizing all as reflections of the same self. Extend kindness without hesitation. Lift the fallen, liberate the oppressed, nourish the hungry, heal the sick. Guide the young, honor the elders, and rekindle the embers of hope where they have dimmed. Creation calls out a song mingled with the cries of suffering souls. Step forward with courage, transmuting darkness with love's light. Stay centered in compassion, allowing divine energy to flow freely through you. In this way, love moves ever onward. Go gently, dear one. And then here's just a little quote. If you want others to be happy, practice compassion. If you want to be happy, practice compassion. The Dalai Lama. And this week, as you go through your journal or your meditation, reflect on a recent moment when you could have shown more compassion. How would recognizing the shared source in all beings have changed your response? Write about how you can align with the highest self to radiate kindness and strengthen connection in your daily interactions. Look, as we go through our week, look for ways to practice compassion, extending kindness to ourselves, maybe bringing, again, that soft pink light to an interaction that you know that might be a little tense. Maybe you could just visualize surrounding that interaction or that person in a soft petal. Just before you interact with them, I bet it would change the dynamics of the energy between you two if you just saw them with that soft pink light. Start to bring in some movement, just ever so tenderly, gently. Deepen the breath. And gently roll to the right side. Cupping your head in your hand, practicing again a moment of compassion for yourself as you breathe in. And taking compassion out into the world as you breathe out. How can you do that with your thoughts, your actions, a kindness, a smile? Looking into someone's eyes. There's a lot you can do to extend compassion to someone in the moment. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And gently find your way to the top of the mat. Bring the hands to center. Thumbs at the middle of the chest. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale together for one collective Om. Hands to third eye, top of the forehead bow. Thank you all for your beautiful practice, Carrie, Margaret, and myself. I appreciate each and every one of you. Together, we all say Namaste.
Thank you.
Ah.
Love you.